I have suffered from chronic eczema since I was a newborn. Some days are better, some days are worse. When someone with eczema hits puberty, our hormones go haywire, and our skin takes on a mind of its own, even more so than usual. In middle school, I got bullied by my peers for the texture of my face and neck, the roughness of my hands, and the redness of the folds of my skin. Over the years, I developed grooming OCD because of the insecurities I associate with my physical appearance. I constantly feel like every hair must be perfectly in place. My nails must be trimmed and symmetrical. My weight must be controlled. And my skin, above anything else, must be flawless. I'm often having to use more expensive products that are harder to find just to cater to my skin type. Usually unscented, overpriced, and not always in stock in most stores. I had to be treated differently than other children because this condition basically makes you allergic to countless elements of the world around you. For a period in my life, when my skin got really bad, I wouldn't even bother turning the light on when I went to the bathroom. Looking in the mirror brought me too much frustration. I felt too much uncertainty about what the future would hold for my health. Dupixent was my last hope, but it still puts you at risk for long-term side effects that are mostly unknown to doctors and patients alike. I wouldn't have been able to get on this treatment without insurance because of the outrageous and unrealistic cost. One of my biggest fears as a person with eczema is feeling like everyone is constantly staring at me or noticing my rashes. The pain of someone commenting on my skin's flaws, regardless of their intentions, is indescribable. A lot of people will try to comfort me and tell me that no one actually notices, so when someone does make it known that they notice, it perpetuates the idea that my flaws are constantly being gawked at. I barely asked for help when I was going through topical steroid withdrawal, and it was one of the loneliest feelings in the world. I felt that no one would properly comfort me or would even want to. One of the only comforts during my flare-ups was watching videos of other people who had been on Dupixent and how much better their lives had gotten because of it. I just kept assuring myself that I would get to that point one day, and in some ways, I absolutely have. I was so optimistic during my topical steroid withdrawal in an attempt to convince myself it would all be okay. So much so that I didn't let myself fully process the extent of the trauma I was experiencing. Now, almost 2 years later, I'm grappling with the confusion of how do I finally deal with that pain I was too afraid to let myself feel. How do I accept that it's okay to be flawed, that it's okay to ask for help, that it's possible to find beauty in every different version of ourselves?
Thank you.